Hi, I'm Linda Stafford with Stafford Business Consulting. And I recently got a question, or a couple of times I've received a question about whether it's worth pursuing an LPTA contract. So, really quick, if you don't know what LPTA, it stands for lowest price technically acceptable. In this scenario, a source selection criteria, the federal government is looking for the lowest price, and from the lowest price, they will select whichever bidder has a technically acceptable proposal. So if you are a boutique firm, somebody whose strategy is not cheap, but like, hey, we're high quality and we aren't the cheapest game in town, then this is probably not a scenario that's ever going to make sense for you. However, if you're willing to really get creative and find a way to really, as they say, sharpen your pencil and come up with a low price, then it is absolutely worth pursuing because they're winnable. I mean, somebody is going to win it. I also had somebody recently say, well, what if I just bid $1 then? That is not going to work because the government is also reviewing your proposal in terms of realism and reasonableness. So if it's not realistic that you could do the work for $1, then they're also not going to give it to you. So if you're willing to say break even, or even just take a little haircut just to get the business, if it's worth it to you, it's a 5-year contract, you can find ways to be creative and make more money later, then it's absolutely worth pursuing. I do have a video on how to squeeze more money out of a firm fixed price contract. So if that is something of interest to you, I'll put a link in the comments.